Hey.
Hi, my name is McCain. Today my speech is about UNICEF, and I'll give you a little bit of information about our organization. And I have 3 people in my audience. So to give you a little idea of how important UNICEF is and how many lives it's touched around the world, I have a quote from Audrey Hepburn. She said, "I can testify to what UNICEF means to children because I was among those who received food and medical relief right after World War II. I have a long-lasting gratitude and trust for what UNICEF does." And I got that quote from drmacro.com along with the image from Audrey Hepburn. A few of my sources came from the UNICEF homepage. If you ever have any questions, they have a lot of information about what UNICEF does, who they are, what their background is. And my pictures and quotes about Audrey Hepburn from her biography, respectwomen.co, betterworld.net quotes children, and more. Today I'll give you a little bit of an insight to who we are, what we do, and where we work. Now I'll go into further detail about our goals, our accomplishments, and for children, what we've done for children around the world. Who are we? UNICEF works for a world in which every child has a fair chance at life. We believe every child has the right to survive and thrive in every environment, no matter where they live or where they came from. We provide prenatal care, clean water and sanitation, healthcare, and education for all children. UNICEF became a permanent part of the United Nations, and their first successful global campaign was against yaws, a disfiguring disease affecting millions of children but could be cured with penicillin. And now, in 2015, 62 years from the start of UNICEF, you can see their latest efforts in Sierra Leone. It's off of the west coast of Africa, and they're fighting against teenage pregnancy. Now we have some background information about us and how our organization got started. I'll further inform you into some of our programs and what we do. UNICEF specializes in child protection, social inclusion, child survival, education, and gender equality. In child protection, 6 out of 10 children globally are subjected to physical punishment and physical abuse. UNICEF believes all children have the right to be protected from violence, exploitation, and abuse. UNICEF has child protection systems in place to address the full spectrum of risk factors in the lives of children and their families. UNICEF promotes the strengthening of all components of a child's life through human resources, finances, laws, and regulations, and monitoring all of their policies. Basic education, gender equality is a big goal for UNICEF, for women and children around the world. UNICEF strives to improve young children's capacity to develop and learn no matter what environment they're in, and to ensure educational environments provide the tools they need to be successful. We want to ensure that no child is at a disadvantage and all girls and boys can reach their fullest potential. Statistically, globally, about 1/3 of women aged 20 to 24 were child brides, and they see nothing wrong with that just because of where they were raised and where they come from. Girls' education is very important because of the transition and performance in their secondary school in life. Adolescent girls attend school. If they attend school, they delay marriage and becoming child brides. UNICEF Global Mandate specifically provides and focuses on protecting children from the immediate and long-term effects of emergencies such as war, armed conflicts, and natural disasters. More than 70 million adolescents of early secondary age are out of school with sub-Saharan Africa and most affected region. Empowerment of girls and women is a big focus point for UNICEF. Continued support and strengthening of programs that focus and influence in gender and social inclusion and poverty. We believe investing in education is investing in ending poverty all around the world. One of our important child protection campaigns is Children Not Soldiers campaign. It's to fight and protect children so that they don't have to be children soldiers all across the world. Barriers to girls' education. Some of those girls face a lot of issues compared to boys, such as school fees, cultural norms that favor boys' education. A family would rather send a boy to school rather than their daughter. Lack of private and separate bathrooms, and negative classroom environments where girls face violence, corporal punishment, and lack of fellow female teachers. Economic and social demands also disrupt girls' education, such as household obligations. They have to stay home, take care of their fellow siblings, or cook and clean. And child labor, child marriage, and gender-based, just biased all the way around. And the United Nations Education Initiative, UNGEI, is based to help young girls in education. We empower girls by supporting life skills-based education and female role models in education. And child-friendly schools promote gender equality in the classroom and provide gender-sensitive environments so that all children have an opportunity to learn equally. To really understand what we do and who we serve, I'll now inform you of all the children we support globally. And UNICEF works in more than 190 countries and territories all around the world. 8 different regions based on population and demographics. The first one is Central and Eastern Europe and the Commonwealth of Independent States. The economic and demographic trends are mostly positive, and they've shown a good reflection of all the work that UNICEF does in the area. The second region is East Asia and the Pacific. Child protection is among our highest priority, and given the best start in life, children grow up to be healthy and well-adjusted. The third is Eastern and Southern Africa. Challenges facing the region are as varied as their history.
Hey.
And the fourth region, are all the industrialized countries around the world. We educate and raise money for critical actions to improve children's lives. And 34 countries work with us to give a vote to children and their concerns. 5 is Latin America and the Caribbean. Our programs in the region help to inspire a common vision for all child rights. We mobilize societies to pursue the vision so the rights of every child are fulfilled and are made important. 6th region is Middle East and North Africa. Our programs touch many lives of children and women in the region. They help advance the rights to health, education, equality, and protection. South Asia is number 7. We draw on the strong traditions and social participation in the diverse region of all families and culture. The programs that help communities nurture the children and allow them to flourish. West and Central Africa, our main focus is child survival from birth to the adolescent years. And by fostering respect for the rights of children, whether in peace or in war, we help to ensure they live and prosper. UNICEF works with one goal in mind, to protect children and help them prosper in life. Everything UNICEF does is so that every child can have a future. From a quote of Carol Bellamy, "Together let us build a global alliance to realize that goal, secure in the knowledge that in serving the best interests of children, we serve the best interests of all humanity." Children are the future, and UNICEF is doing everything in their power for children what they cannot do and what are not able to do for themselves. And that's a quote from betterworld.net. Thank you. Show the audience.